time for some 8-1 First, sponsored by the Invisible Fence of Central PA. Join with us now. We've got Lisa Bolin here of the Huntingdon County Humane Society. You brought a playful boy this morning. He's a bit heavy.
He is. He likes the cool floor right now. But this is Brutus. He's about 2 years old. He came to us a few months ago. He was living out on the streets, and a Good Samaritan found him and brought him into us. And now we're going to find him the perfect home.
Yes, beautiful coloring. So you said about 2 years old?
Yes. Yeah, estimated. Yeah.
And huge, big, beautiful green eyes when he looks at you. Just beautiful coloring.
He's pretending he can't walk because he has a harness on, but he truly can walk in his harness.
He's not happy about it, but that's okay. You got him decked out in his little Halloween bandana too. It's hard though with cats and their temperament. They, you know, especially when you come on the show and you try to make them do what you want them to do.
Well, he's a good boy. Like, he likes to be held. He does like to be held. He just can't sprawl out quite like he did at home. But he will nestle up into your neck. He loves to purr. He's a great purrer. He did great overnight with me. I had him at home with me. Didn't hear him at all. So yeah, he's just a really sweet boy. Now he is, we test all of our cats when they come in. He is FIV positive, which means he has a feline immune deficiency virus that he carries. A lot of outdoor cats will carry this virus. A lot of times it's symptom-free. Good diet, good vet care can keep everything in check. Their immune system is just a little bit weaker than a cat that doesn't have it. But again, they have a long lifespan. They, you know, if they get a cold, it might be a little bit more intense. But again, good vet care and good diet will help maintain everything.
And so he has to live with other cats that have it?
Yeah, other cats with FIV, or an only cat household would be best for him, just because it can be transmitted. If they get into a cat fight, it can be transmitted that way. But I don't foresee him getting into too many cat fights at this stage. He's pretty chill.
Yes, I know. I think he just wants to lounge. Probably more of a calmer household, I guess.
He did all right with my dog. He heard my dog a couple times overnight moving around, and he didn't seem to be bothered by it.
He's been very vocal all morning.
He has been vocal. He's happy to be here.
Aw. And now, when you were mentioning too, outdoor, indoor, what's the deal with that? Like, if somebody adopts a cat, can they have them be both, or do you prefer?
We prefer them to be indoor cats. We adopt as an indoor cat. We don't adopt ferals from our shelter. We do have a working cat program, so if we have a cat that's been with us a year or so and it just is not social, is not coming around the people, you know, we'll do a consideration to put them into a working situation where they might be in a barn or a farm. But again, you know, the adopter has to be responsible to get them the vet care they need, provide regular food, you know, that type of nutrition is really important.
It's funny, just the personalities, because some cats like going in and out and some want nothing to do with it.
Well, the outdoor cats are more susceptible to cat fights, you know, raccoons, the wildlife taking their territory. So their lifespan's a little bit shorter. They're exposed to more health issues. So, you know, keeping them indoors is just a well-rounded, healthier cat.
Yeah, I would think so, and you'll probably get less mice at your doorstep.
Exactly.
And if people are interested in meeting Brutus or any other animals at the shelter, you said you guys have a huge waiting list right now.
We do. We're actually turning away people more than I'd care to. We're saying no more than yes, which is not my preferred method. But we do have a long wait list. You know, we started this wait list back in April and May. We're trying to bring the kittens in as we have space. We always have space for medical emergencies. However, we do not always have space for that kitten you might find under your deck or under your car or, you know, around your neighborhood. So, you know, spaying and neutering is part of our mission and is really important to us. So all of our animals are spayed and neutered, microchipped, vaccinated, well vetted before they leave us, and we encourage everyone to have a vet and keep up with it.
Yeah, that's why it's crucial to have those donations, volunteers, even foster parents.
Yeah, absolutely. Just having them in a foster home gives us more insight. Cats and dogs, how they behave. Are they counter surfers? Are they couch potatoes? You know, how they behave with other dogs, with other cats. So fostering is a really big component of what we do, and we try to expand that every day. So if anyone's interested in doing it on a trial basis or just have that temporary cat or dog fix, get a hold of us.
Yeah. Definitely a need. Anything else going on at the shelter we should know about, or any needs for you guys?
Oh, we're always in need of donations. Follow us on Facebook. We always have a Wish List Wednesday post that we put up. Volunteers, again, dogs or cats, or just office help,
Yeah.
taking pictures, writing articles. All those things are really important to what we do every single day to get the word out of what we need.
Yeah, I'm sure. Always something to do. We've got details on your screen. What's the best way to give you guys a call? Come out for a visit?
Yeah, either way, you can call us, email us, get on our Facebook page and message us. You know, any of those means are good ways to get in touch with us.
Perfect. Great stuff. If you want to meet Brutus or any other animal over at the Huntingdon County Humane Society, check them out, or our website, WTAJ.com. Lisa, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.